thank you for joining me today. My name is Jenna, and in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month, I'm going to be leading you through a guided meditation, some breath work, some restorative stretches, all geared towards reducing stress levels, which is really important in terms of maintaining your mental health. So what I'm going to have you do to get started right away is just find a comfortable seated position wherever you are, if you're at home or if you're at work. I encourage you to, make it the space comfortable, have a comfortable mat. If you're at home, maybe light a candle, create a space that feels calming for you, and just settle in. So we'll get started right away. So you can start, like I said, comfortably seated. We'll take our shoulders stacked right over our hips, so sitting nice and tall with a long spine. Palms can be in your lap, and then we'll turn them up. So as you sort of get grounded here, get centered, we'll start by closing our eyes and begin by first identifying your breath. So the goal here is to start slowing down any momentum that you're feeling, and doing that by finding long inhales and long exhales. So thinking about the breath coming from the belly rather than the chest. Nice full inhale and nice big exhale. So we'll continue that breathing pattern throughout, knowing that it's completely normal for your mind to wander, but inviting you to pull a mantra in for today. And that's just a simple phrase that you can always go back to if the mind starts to wander. And I like to ask people to think of one word to symbolize something they want to take in, and one word to symbolize something they want to let go of. So taking in on the inhale and letting go on your exhale. And whatever words come to mind for you today is where you can go. So maybe we're inhaling relaxation and exhaling stress. Start to let the shoulders melt down and away from your ears. Thinking about unclenching the jaw, so relaxing the muscles in your face and relaxing the muscles in your forehead. Starting to identify points of contact with your mat and letting everything feel relaxed and ungripped. So even relaxing your ankles, your sits bones, really just starting to settle in here. Feeling the lungs, feeling them expand as you inhale. Noticing the rise and fall of your belly as you keep breathing. We'll stay here for a few more breaths. Starting to think about preparing your body for some nice restorative stretches. So these stretches are something you can do at any point throughout your day, taking little mini breaks. All of the stretches are geared towards letting go of stress, releasing any toxicity, increasing circulation, and really just creating new energy. So when you're ready, you can start to slowly come back onto your mat. So we'll pull our knees gently into our chest. As you come back, think about one vertebrae at a time, resting your head, pulling the knees in, holding here. So your knees can be narrow or they can be wide, whatever feels good. Think about relaxing the tailbone into your mat. Relaxing your head, neck, and shoulders. Also, option to hold behind the thighs if that feels better for you today. And again, finding points of contact with the mat and letting everything melt down. So full permission here to feel supported by the mat beneath you, supported by the ground beneath you. Really starting to let go of anything that happened before this moment and anything that's happening after this moment. From here, we'll start to gently release the arms wide onto the floor. And keeping your knees bent, we'll take a full inhale. And on your exhale, gently let the knees fall over to one side, opening up through the chest. You have the option here to turn your head in the opposite direction, or press your hand into your top thigh. So coming into your twist here, which is really great for just pulling in some cleansing energy here. And maybe visualizing that cleansing energy circulate throughout your entire body. Taking a moment here to relax the feet, relax the ankles. Coming back to your breath, full inhales, full exhales. Getting a good chest opener here as well, so creating space in and around your heart center. We'll stay here for one more deep breath. And exhale, we'll slowly come back through center, plant your feet. Stay here for a moment, acknowledging the space you've created on that first side, that first twist. Then slowly pulling the knees back in, taking another deep breath, and on your exhale, letting the knees drop over to your other side. So again, you've got the option to press into your top thigh, turn your head in the opposite direction of your legs. And again, just finding any places within your body that you can relax. So sometimes even in our restorative work, we might pick up tension, maybe in your bottom leg here or your bottom hip. Or maybe you started to hold your feet or your hands in a certain position. So really just relaxing and melting in and letting go. And we'll stay here for a few more breaths. And when you're ready, slowly coming back through center, planting the feet, resetting the spine. Now fully acknowledging all of the space you've created on both sides and breathing into that space. from here, you can slowly, carefully make your way to your tabletop position. So we'll take our hands under our shoulders, our knees under our hips. So feeling stable there. Slowly starting to move through our cat-cow, so dropping your chest, lifting your chin. And reversing that, rounding the spine, pressing into the palms. And we'll move through that a few more times at your own pace. Thinking about lengthening the spine here, creating space between each vertebrae. We'll go for one more each way. And carefully come back to your neutral spine. You can gently come back to your seated position. We'll just take a few neck stretches here before we finish up. So again, sit nice and tall. Take one hand to the side of your head and gently pull. And slowly switch out. And we'll come back through center. Both hands come to the ground. Take a second here, remembering this is just where you started. This time we'll take our fingertips to the ground, palms up. Starting to pull in all the good energy that you've created. We'll take another big inhale, reaching the arms all the way up to the sky. Sealing the energy together at the top, palms touch. And gently drawing the energy down to your heart center, give it a hold there. We'll pull back in our mantra one more time, full inhale. And fully exhale to let go one more time. And thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you're feeling better, hope you're feeling centered. Please return to this video and these exercises whenever you feel the need, and have a great rest of your day.